Okay, so the first thing that I will be trying out is this Aloe Soothing Gel Primer by Hanalei. And I actually got this in my Ipsy, and if you guys also want to join Ipsy, you can click the link right here, and only $10 a month, and you get 5 beauty products and a bag. It's kind of like a jelly texture. So next I will be trying out the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Porcelain, and this was the lightest shade they had, so I'm like, I'll go with that one. And so I've never tried this before, so let's hope it's good. And what I've seen other people do is just kind of take the spatula and apply it on their face, so I'm gonna go with that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out with my beauty blender. So right off the bat, I kind of noticed that it's a little oily, because I personally like matte foundations, and this doesn't say matte or like oily or anything. So now I'll be taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I've used this probably about 7 times, and it's amazing. Everyone raves about it, so I had to check it out for myself. And I got the shade Fair Beige. So now I'm gonna go on and I'm just gonna kind of set my face. Like, I like to set it before I bronze and contour and all that. So I'm just gonna be using my Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation in the shade Fair. Alright, so next I'm going to be doing my like contour and bronzing and all that. So first for bronzing, I'm going to be using this Ciate, I don't know how to pronounce this, London bamboo bronzer, and I got this in my Ipsy. So now I'm going to take the Miriam Pixie brush. I love this brush. It's really good. It's called the Strobe and Sculpt. So you use this side for contouring and this side for highlighting. I like this. It's not too orange for me, and that's what usually bronzers do, and I tend to just stick with just like contouring. But yeah, I like this. It's kind of warming up my face. So now I'll be taking this Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer, and I've heard this is a really good contour shade for people with light skin. And this I got as a 100 point thing from Sephora. I'm gonna just take this Real Techniques brush. Now I will be taking my Brow Wiz Anastasia Beverly Hills crayon in the shade Auburn, and I usually just take this and I outline kind of the bottom and then the top down. Next I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Auburn, and I'm just going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush number 12, and this is perfect for eyebrows, like perfect. I'm just gonna do like a natural brow. Next I'm just gonna go in with a concealer brush, and I'm just gonna kind of clean everything up. So now for the eyes, I'm just gonna take this Too Faced 24-Hour Shadow Insurance. So first I'm going to be trying out this BH Cosmetics Shaaanxo eyeshadow palette, and this was only like $14. So first I'm going to take this pale shade right here and just put that all over the lid. I'm going to take this orange shade and kind of use that as my transition. So I'm actually going to take the Bubz Beauty BH Cosmetics palette, and this is also like new. Okay, yeah, so we have this brown shade right here. These shadows are pretty good for their price point. Like, both of those palettes were only $14. And I mean, the pigmentation's okay, but for like drugstore, because I got these at Ulta, they're pretty good. And then there's actually a lot of pretty colors. I really love this rose gold color right here. It has a really nice shift. So I think I'm actually going to go in with that on my lid. So now I'm actually going to move on and see if there's anything I can work with this palette, and I just got this. It's actually on sale at Sephora right now for only $32. It's actually pretty sad because I was going to use this the other day, but I dropped it, and I had to wait a few days to like fix it because I had to like RIP this palette. Take this and kind of put it on the outer corner. And this is a really fun palette like to play around with, and I didn't have a lot of palettes that had a lot of bright colors. Like these I haven't touched yet, but I'll probably use them for like more fun and like holiday looks. So actually comment down below what you guys would like to see with this palette, if you guys would like to see a tutorial all together with just this, or I don't know. So I'm gonna take, let's see, this red's actually really pretty, so I think I'll put that on top. Okay, we're getting somewhere. And I love doing red eyes. Like my go-to palette is the Morphe 35O palette, and that is such a good palette like for beginners and for like all year round, because I'm not the type of person that'll like do like fall colors. Like I do fall colors year round. And now I'm gonna take this shade and put it kind of under my eye. Now I think I'm gonna go back in with this right here and just kind of deepen it up. Maybe I'll pop a little bit of this color right here in the middle. There we go. And then maybe a little bit of this in the outer corner. So now I'm just gonna kind of go in with this brush again and brush away all the fallout. So now I'm gonna go in and create my little freckles. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take the Brow Wiz again. I'm gonna just kind of create some dots all over and just kind of twist and dot at the same time. Kind of creates like faint freckles. And sometimes I'll go in with my dip brow and like really small brush if I want to like do some more intense, like more seeable freckles, but I'm just gonna do some natural ones today. In the nose you want to be careful because sometimes you can like slip and then you'll have this giant brown mark on your nose and it's not that fun. Okie dokie, so now I'm going to do my eyeliner. First I'm going to start with my waterline, and I got this in my Ipsy. It's a Model Cosmetics Eye Define Crayon Liner. And I'm just going to put this on and tightline my upper waterline. I got this brand new eyeliner by M Cosmetics in my Ipsy, and actually when I got it, it hadn't even released yet. Like I don't even know if you can buy it now, but maybe by the time this video is up you can, so I'll put a link down below. So like I haven't really worked with it. The only thing I'm worried about is that it has a really fine tip, like really fine, and I usually use the Too Faced. And it's kind of hard when you have hooded eyes because like you have to do it a certain way. It's not going to be like that fleeky Instagram, like straight across. You have to like do it a little wonky. So pretty much I just created a line like really thin. Like that goes pretty thin. Now I'm going to start slowly adding on a wing. So I'm honestly not a huge fan of this eyeliner just because it's pretty hard to work with. Like, if you guys can see, like, that happened. But, like, it's pretty good. Like, the consistency I like eyeliners that are a little wider at the bottom and then go to a sharp point. Okay, so now I'm going to just kind of prep my lashes with my Benefit Cosmetics Roller Lash Mascara. And now I'm going to put on these eyelashes. I haven't tried these before. So these are the Ciate Cosmetics London Nikki Philippi Midnight Meow lashes, and these are from the Vlogger series, and these are supposed to lengthen. Now I'm going to take my House of Lashes eyelash adhesive. This is kind of what we have so far. Next I'll be taking the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in the shade Precious Petals. I'm going to be taking the strobe side and just, let's see. Okay. Keep in mind, this is like a $4 highlighter, so like, it's okay. It's actually working out pretty good. I don't know if it's good for my skin tone because it kind of shows up like a little pink, like you see that right there. But, I mean, it's cute. Alright, so next I'm going to be trying out the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit Matte Lipstick in the shade Nudie Patoodie. And what I'm going to use to like outline and create a base is Chi by Colourpop. And this is like my favorite liquid lipstick of all time, but it actually got discontinued. So now I'm just going to be taking the Wet n Wild over top of this. So this is a look that we end up with, and I really like it. Like, the eyeshadows are really, really good, and I'm not so much a fan of the foundation. Like, I don't really like the color on me, but I mean the highlight is pretty good, but maybe not on my skin tone. It's a little too pink for me. I still like it. Like, it turned out pretty good for like a first impressions. So I hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to give it a like, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And also, before you guys go, don't forget to check out my Instagram, which is at XOXOCharlieMUA. And I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway at 2,000 followers, and I'm getting pretty close, so I really want you guys to help me get there, because there's going to be a ton of goodies, and which you guys are actually helping me pick out. So I hope you guys have a great day, and bye-bye!